Welcome to Stoic In Your Life, where we transform ancient Stoic wisdom into modern life strategies. Are you feeling overwhelmed, like you're constantly battling against a tide of stress and negativity? Do you find yourself stuck in situations that drain your spirit, leaving you feeling helpless? You're not alone in this struggle. Many of us grapple with the challenge of knowing when to persevere and when to let go. But what if I told you that sometimes the greatest strength lies in choosing to walk away? In today's video, we're going to delve into the profound teachings of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoic philosophy, a school of thought that champions emotional fortitude and living a life of virtue. We'll uncover 13 transformative lessons that reveal how stepping back can be an empowering act of self-preservation and wisdom. From navigating toxic relationships to breaking free from life-draining careers or negative environments, this video is your guide to making empowering choices. It's time to arm yourself with the knowledge and bravery needed to step away from what no longer serves you and step into a life of greater tranquility, clarity, and purpose. Don't forget to subscribe and join me in discovering how walking away can unlock your truest potential. Together, let's embrace the power of letting go. Lesson number 1. Trust your intuition. Akin to navigating a bustling marketplace brimming with endless possibilities and demands, we find ourselves constantly bombarded by a cacophony of voices, each vying for our attention, pulling us in myriad directions. Within this chaos, the power of uttering a simple no emerges as a formidable tool, a beacon of self-assurance, and a testament to the respect we owe to our inner wisdom. This act of refusal is not a mere rejection, but a profound affirmation of our boundaries, safeguarding our precious time and energy from being squandered on endeavors that stray from our soul's true path. Marcus Aurelius, the revered Stoic philosopher and emperor, once imparted timeless wisdom in his meditations, urging us to eschew the fruitless debate over the nature of a good person and instead embody that virtue through our actions. He teaches us that saying no is not an act of rudeness or dismissal, but rather a courageous step towards a life abundant in meaningful engagements that resonate deeply with our innermost desires. This philosophy underscores the Stoic belief in the importance of living in accordance with nature, including our own, and highlights the strength found in simplicity and authenticity. In our relentless pursuit of acceptance, we often find ourselves ensnared in the trap of over-explanation, especially when our decisions involve denying requests or invitations. This compulsion to justify our choices stems from a fear of rejection or being perceived as selfish. Yet this incessant search for external validation diverts us from heeding our intuition, that gentle yet unerring guide that whispers truths only we can understand, steering us towards choices that align with our core values and well-being. The Stoics, with their profound understanding of human nature, advocate for a life led by reason and virtue. Trusting our intuition is a practice deeply rooted in Stoic principles, emphasizing the significance of internal harmony and the wisdom that arises from within. When intuition signals us to step back, it's imperative to listen attentively. A confident and respectful no, devoid of justification or apology, suffices to convey our stance, embodying the Stoic ideal of self-sufficiency and resilience. Establishing boundaries is not an act of self-isolation, but rather a strategic endeavor to cultivate a nurturing environment in which we can flourish. By courageously declining what depletes us or contradicts our principles, we open ourselves to experiences that enrich and invigorate our spirits. This selective engagement is an act of self-respect, a declaration that our time, energy, and well-being are of utmost value and worthy of protection. The ramifications of saying no are profound and multifaceted. It empowers us, allowing us to reclaim sovereignty over our choices. It engenders a sense of autonomy and self-esteem, fostering an environment where healthy relationships can bloom. Those who honor our boundaries are more inclined to engage in sincere and nurturing interactions. Furthermore, it carves out space for affirmative responses. By releasing ourselves from burdensome commitments, we make room for opportunities that truly align with our life's purpose. In the Stoic tradition, we are reminded that we owe no one an explanation for our choices. Our intuition alone is a sufficient guide. Rejecting requests is not an act of selfishness but a necessary measure for preserving our dignity and well-being. A judiciously placed no can set the stage for powerful affirmations that resonate with our true essence. Let us then embrace the power of refusal as a means of self-discovery and a manifestation of self-respect. As we meander through the bustling marketplace of life, may we trust in our intuition, articulate our truths with confidence, and sculpt a life replete with affirmations that truly reflect our authentic selves. In the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoic sages, we find a clarion call to simplicity and authenticity, reminding us that often the most empowering choice is the simplest, a resolute and affirming no. Lesson number 2. Honor your true self. Imagine life as a grand tapestry intricately woven with diverse threads representing our experiences, relationships, and choices. Some threads shine brightly, symbolizing joy and positivity, while others are darker, representing challenges and negativity. In this crucial lesson, we delve into the importance of being selective about the threads we incorporate into our life's tapestry, emphasizing the significance of self-love and the empowering act of walking away from what doesn't serve our true selves. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a revered Stoic philosopher, once profoundly stated, "Don't waste time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This powerful quote underscores the essence of our lesson. Walking away from negativity isn't a sign of weakness. It's a courageous act of self-love and an affirmation of our true selves. It's about shaping a life that resonates with our deepest values and beliefs. Often, we're conditioned to endure negativity, perceiving it as an unavoidable aspect of life. This mindset can trap us in unhealthy relationships, toxic environments, or detrimental situations driven by fear, obligation, or a lack of awareness of better alternatives. Such tolerance not only hampers our well-being, but also stifles our potential for genuine happiness and fulfillment. Self-love transcends the superficial acts of indulgence. It's about making conscious decisions that nurture our emotional, mental, and physical health. Part of this nurturing involves identifying and removing the harmful elements in our life. Those situations, relationships, or environments that drain our energy, contradict our values, or impede our personal growth. The journey of walking away from these negative influences is undoubtedly challenging. However, it's a journey that empowers us to put our well-being first. It's an act of self-compassion, recognizing that prioritizing ourselves isn't selfish but essential for cultivating a life of love, respect, and authenticity. By choosing to walk away, we realign with our core values and create space for clarity and alignment with our authentic selves. We distance ourselves from the darkness and open our lives to people and experiences that resonate with our inner light and nourish our spirit. Embracing self-love is about aligning our actions with our values, even in the face of complexity. Walking away is an act of integrity, a tribute to our true selves. It's a continuous journey that demands courage, self-awareness, and respect for oneself. The path may be fraught with challenges, but the rewards of living a life true to our authentic selves are boundless. As we embark on this journey, it's crucial to practice self-compassion. We should celebrate every step forward, no matter how small, and seek support from loved ones or professionals when needed. Let's consider the story of a young artist named Emily. Emily had always been passionate about painting, but she found herself in a corporate job that drained her creative spirit. Despite the security and prestige of her job, Emily felt unfulfilled and realized that this path contradicted her true passion for art. After much contemplation, she made the bold decision to leave her corporate career and pursue her passion for painting. This decision was not easy. It involved financial risks and uncertainty. However, by honoring her true self and walking away from a life that didn't align with her values, Emily found profound fulfillment and success as an artist. Her story exemplifies the transformative power of walking away and embracing one's authentic path. So, reminder to practice self-love, make conscious choices for our well-being, and embrace the journey towards a life filled with authenticity, love, and respect. As we weave our life's tapestry, let us choose threads that reflect our true selves and bring light to our lives. Lesson number 3. Embrace fresh starts. Just as a garden can be overrun by weeds and withering plants, our lives too can be stifled by the remnants of the past that no longer serve us. This is a clarion call to embrace the power of letting go, to shed the negativity and baggage that hinders our growth, and to prepare the soil of our lives for the seeds of new beginnings. Marcus Aurelius stated, "The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately." This statement encapsulates the essence of embracing fresh starts. It's about releasing the grip of the past to fully engage with the present and the future's infinite possibilities. The act of refusing to let go, whether it be of negative experiences, emotions, grudges, regrets, toxic relationships, or limiting beliefs, acts as a heavy burden. These are like backpacks filled with stones, weighing us down, draining our energy, and defining the limits of our potential for growth, joy, and new experiences. It's crucial to recognize that holding on to these elements is a choice that can be altered. Letting go of negativity is not about forgetting or erasing the past. It's about acknowledging it, learning from it, and then releasing its hold on us. It's akin to clearing out overgrown weeds in a garden to allow sunlight, fresh air, and new growth to take place. The benefits of this process are manifold. It leads to reduced stress and anxiety, as letting go of burdens lightens our emotional load, fostering inner peace and well-being. It results in increased energy and clarity, as releasing negativity frees up mental and emotional resources, directing our focus to what truly matters. It opens us to new opportunities, creating space in our lives for fresh experiences, relationships, and possibilities. Moreover, it catalyzes personal growth and transformation. Though challenging, it's a courageous step towards self-discovery and evolution. The path to letting go, however, is not always easy. It requires courage, self-compassion, and sometimes the support of loved ones or professionals. But the potential that awaits on the other side is immensely rewarding. Imagine replacing negativity with positive affirmations and visualizations of your desired future. Practice mindfulness, being present in the moment, acknowledging and releasing negative thoughts and emotions without judgment. Seek support by confiding in people you trust, such as close friends, family members, or a therapist who can offer helpful advice and support. Celebrate your small victories, recognizing and appreciating your progress, no matter how small. Remember, letting go is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. Be patient and kind to yourself. Focus on the future you want to create, not the past you are leaving behind. Embrace the fresh air of new beginnings and watch your life flourish with vibrant possibilities. It's a journey that requires us to be brave, to face our fears and uncertainties, and to step into the unknown with faith and hope. It's about understanding that every end is a new beginning, and every step away from the past is a step towards a future filled with exciting possibilities. In the words of Seneca, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. This profound statement reminds us that life is a continuous cycle of endings and beginnings, and it's within our power to make the most of these transitions. By embracing fresh starts, we open ourselves to the beauty and richness of life, to experiences that enrich our souls, and to opportunities that expand our horizons. As you reflect on this lesson, consider the areas of your life that may need pruning or new growth. Think about the things you've been holding on to that no longer serve you, and make a conscious decision to let them go. Visualize your life as a garden, and imagine what it would look like if you removed the weeds and planted new seeds. What would you grow? What would your garden look like? This visualization exercise can be a powerful tool in helping you embrace fresh starts and create the life you desire. As you embark on this journey, remember to be gentle with yourself, to seek support when needed, and to celebrate your progress along the way. Embrace the fresh starts that life offers, and watch as your garden of life blossoms into something beautiful and extraordinary. Lesson number 4. Protect your sanctuary. Next, we delve into the profound importance of cultivating and safeguarding your inner peace. a sanctuary within yourself where tranquility and contentment reign. This inner sanctuary is the cornerstone of a fulfilling life, yet the hustle and bustle of our daily lives often threaten to disrupt this peace. It's crucial to understand that nurturing this peace isn't a selfish act. It's an essential form of self-care and self-respect. The great Stoic philosopher Seneca once touched upon the peril of the temptation of sacrificing peace. This happens when we strive to please others, seek external validation, or endure negativity, often out of fear of disapproval or rejection. In our quest to avoid conflict or maintain harmony, we might compromise our inner peace. Yet these compromises come at a high cost, draining our energy and diminishing our well-being. Seneca's wisdom on finding happiness within is particularly relevant here. He teaches us that true happiness springs from being fully present in the moment, unburdened by worries about the future or ephemeral hopes. It's about recognizing the sufficiency of what we already possess and building our happiness on the foundation of inner peace. This approach doesn't mean passively accepting negativity, but rather actively prioritizing our peace and defending our inner sanctuary. There are moments in life when stepping away is not only advisable but necessary. It's a demonstration of strength, self-awareness, and dedication to our well-being. Situations where walking away might be essential include toxic relationships that leave us feeling drained or disrespected, unreasonable expectations that cause undue stress, and environments filled with negativity and criticism that chip away at our peace and self-esteem. To protect and nurture your inner sanctuary, consider these strategies. Establish healthy boundaries. Clearly communicate your needs and limits. Learning to say no is a powerful way to conserve your energy and emotional space. Practice mindfulness. Stay aware of your thoughts and emotions. Observe them without judgment and choose to detach from negativity. Develop self-care habits. Engage in activities that bolster your mental, physical, and emotional health. This could include meditation, spending time in nature, or indulging in hobbies that bring joy and fulfillment. Seek support. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people who respect your boundaries and contribute positively to your well-being. Remember, you are the guardian of your inner peace. Prioritizing its protection is not just important, it's essential. Walking away from negativity isn't a sign of defeat. It's a strategic choice to make space for what truly benefits you. Cultivate self-compassion and inner strength, and always remember that your peace is priceless. Embark on the journey of safeguarding your inner sanctuary. True happiness and fulfillment stem from prioritizing your peace and crafting a life that resonates with your values and well-being. Let your inner light shine, fueled by the serenity you foster within your sanctuary. As Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This encapsulates the essence of protecting your sanctuary. By nurturing a mindset that values inner peace above external circumstances, you empower yourself to live a life of contentment and resilience. Your inner sanctuary is your fortress, and by fortifying it, you prepare yourself to face life's challenges with a serene mind and a resilient spirit. Lesson number 5. Not everything deserves your energy. In the midst of life's bustling marketplace where every sight, sound, and scent competes for your attention, imagine yourself navigating through with a basket in hand. This basket, limited in size, represents the finite energy and time you possess. Each stall within this marketplace symbolizes the various facets of your life, be it relationships, career paths, hobbies, or daily interactions. As you meander through, remember Seneca's wise words. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. This adage echoes profoundly, reminding us of the preciousness of our time and energy amidst the chaos. Your basket, though seemingly spacious, can only hold so much. Every item you choose to place within it, every stall you decide to spend time at, reduces the room available for others. Among these stalls, some emit negativity, akin to noxious weeds draining your energy. These are the stalls of gossip, toxic relationships, and unfulfilling commitments. leaving you feeling exhausted and depleted. To linger here, hoping for change, is as futile as expecting weeds to transform into vibrant flowers. Conversely, there are stalls that glow with warmth and potential. These are the realms of supportive friendships, engaging hobbies, and enlightening conversations that feed your soul, propelling your growth and happiness. They are the fertile grounds in your garden awaiting your nurturing touch. The art of flourishing in this marketplace hinges on your ability to discern wisely what to include in your basket. Question each choice. Does this align with my values and aspirations? Is this relationship enriching, or does it leave me drained? Is this opportunity in harmony with my passions, or merely a distraction? Does this stall invigorate or sap my energy? Does this interaction inspire and motivate me, or do I leave feeling disheartened and weary? Is this truly the best use of my finite resources? Could my energy be more fruitfully invested elsewhere, in a stall that promises greater growth and satisfaction? Choosing to walk away from the energy-draining stalls is not an act of indifference or cruelty, but a deliberate act of self-care. It's a conscious decision to prioritize your well-being, allowing you to channel your precious resources towards nurturing the areas of your life that promise a rich harvest. Remember, the act of walking away need not be a grand gesture. Often it's the subtle shifts in focus, the polite rejections of negativity, or the intentional decision to limit your exposure to draining influences that can significantly alter the course of your life. Each step of discernment and redirection is a powerful act of empowerment, enabling you to cultivate a life of vibrancy and fulfillment, one mindful choice at a time. This lesson, reimagined from the teachings of Marcus Aurelius and the principles of Stoicism, serves as a beacon, guiding you through the crowded marketplace of life. It encourages you to make conscious choices, to discern wisely, and to invest your energy in what truly matters. By embracing the power of walking away, you not only protect your well-being but also open the door to cultivating a life that is rich, fulfilling, and aligned with your deepest values and aspirations. Let this be a reminder that in the grand tapestry of life, the choices you make about where to invest your time and energy can shape your destiny. Choose wisely, nurture your garden with care, and watch as your life blossoms into its fullest potential. Lesson number 6. Growth often lies outside your comfort zone. Imagine your comfort zone as a cozy, familiar cottage. It's a place of warmth and security surrounded by routines and predictability. While it offers a sense of safety, it also acts as a barrier, limiting our potential for growth and discovery. Venturing beyond this comfort can be intimidating, but as the Roman Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely pointed out, we should not fear death, but rather fear never truly experiencing life. True growth and fulfillment are often waiting for us in uncharted territories, just beyond the confines of our comfort zone. The comfort zone's allure is strong. It's where everything feels safe, predictable, and under control. We know the rules, understand the challenges, and can foresee the outcomes. However, staying within this zone for too long can lead to stagnation. We might miss out on valuable opportunities to learn, evolve, and experience the diverse richness of life. Beyond the comfort of our metaphorical cottage lies a vast, vibrant landscape brimming with possibilities. It's in this expansive space that new passions are kindled, hidden talents uncovered, and limiting beliefs shattered. When we step away from unhealthy patterns or restrictive environments, we create room for self-discovery and unlock our potential for remarkable growth. Venturing into the unknown can be unsettling. We may face new challenges, encounter unforeseen obstacles, and battle self-doubt. Yet, it's crucial to remember that discomfort is often a harbinger of growth. It propels us beyond our perceived limits, fortifies our resilience, and imparts valuable lessons about ourselves and the world. The unknown challenges our beliefs and assumptions, prompting us to reevaluate, question, and ultimately rewrite our life's narrative. Embracing the discomfort of challenging these assumptions allows us to shed outdated limitations and discover new possibilities for who we can become and what we can achieve. Growth seldom occurs within the confines of comfort. We must welcome temporary discomfort for the sake of long-term rewards. Starting with small challenges and gradually expanding our boundaries is a practical approach. Each step outside our comfort zone is a victory to be celebrated. It's essential to focus on the journey of learning, not just the destination. Remember, we are often braver than we believe, stronger than we seem, and capable of more than we imagine. This is a call to embrace the transformative power of stepping outside our comfort zone. The most incredible adventures, discoveries, and fulfilling experiences often lie beyond what's familiar. Encourage your audience to take that first step into the unknown, to embrace new experiences and embark on a journey of remarkable growth and self-discovery. Now consider the tale of the butterfly. The butterfly's transformation from a caterpillar is a powerful metaphor for growth. Initially, the caterpillar lives a simple life, confined to a small world. But to reach its full potential, it must enter the cocoon, a place of significant transformation. This process is not easy. It requires the caterpillar to leave behind its old self and embrace a period of discomfort and vulnerability. However, it's through this process that the caterpillar emerges as a beautiful butterfly, free to explore a world far greater than it ever knew as a caterpillar. This story mirrors our own journey of stepping out of our comfort zones. Like the caterpillar, we must be willing to undergo periods of discomfort and transformation to realize our full potential. In conclusion, stepping out of your comfort zone is not just about taking risks. It's about growth and transformation. It's about embracing the unknown and discovering new aspects of yourself. Lesson number 7, master your inner world. In the grand tapestry of life akin to a boundless ocean, we often find ourselves amidst tumultuous waves and shifting tides. Yet beneath this surface turmoil lies a serene current, a metaphor for our inner world, which remains undisturbed. This lesson, drawing inspiration from the profound teachings of Stoicism, particularly those of Epictetus, beckons us to delve into the depths of our psyche, uncovering therein a wellspring of unassailable power. Epictetus, an emblematic figure in Stoic philosophy, posited that the essence of happiness and freedom lies in our ability to discern and control our thoughts and emotions. This Stoic lesson implores us to recognize the dichotomy of control, understanding that while the external world is often beyond our grasp, our internal realm is ours to command. By internalizing this wisdom, we transcend the capriciousness of external circumstances, thereby mastering our inner world. The fallacy of external control is a common trap. In our quest for power, we frequently find ourselves attempting to manipulate situations, people, and outcomes in the material world. This pursuit, however, is akin to chasing the wind, exhausting and ultimately futile. The external world, with its inherent unpredictability, leaves us susceptible to disappointment and frustration, highlighting the futility of seeking control in the external. True power, as Stoicism teaches, is rooted not in the external, but in mastering our inner selves. This journey of self-mastery involves cultivating self-awareness, understanding our triggers, values, and emotional responses. It calls for managing our thoughts, recognizing and transforming negative thought patterns into empowering beliefs. Regulating our emotions is key as we practice mindfulness and emotional intelligence to respond to life's challenges with calmness and constructive action. Walking away. A path to inner strength is not an act of surrender, but a strategic choice of self-respect and wisdom. When we choose to walk away from situations that drain our energy or conflict with our principles, we are not admitting defeat. Instead, we are prioritizing our inner peace and making room for a more fulfilling life. In doing so, we take responsibility for our reactions, refusing to let external stimuli dictate our state of being. We reassert our boundaries, protecting our emotional well-being by setting clear limits and distancing ourselves from harmful influences. Moreover, we empower ourselves for change, creating space for introspection and growth, fostering the inner strength needed to navigate life's challenges and pursue our true purpose. This lesson, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, reminds us that mastering our inner world is an ongoing journey, one that demands patience, self-compassion, and consistent practice. Our focus should be on what we can control, our thoughts, emotions, and responses. Walking away, far from being a weakness, is a testament to strength, opening doors to personal growth and authentic living. Remember, the most potent force is not in controlling the external world, but in mastering the world within. By developing inner strength, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence, we equip ourselves to overcome life's challenges with resilience, grace, and a sense of empowered choice. Let your inner light shine brightly, guiding you towards a life that is not only fulfilling but also deeply authentic and in harmony with your true self. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." As we navigate the complexities of modern life, let us hold fast to this principle, allowing it to illuminate our path and empower us in every step of our journey. Lesson number 8. Closure isn't always external. In our journey through life, we often find ourselves at crossroads, seeking closure, a concept akin to a secret map leading to a chest brimming with understanding, peace, and the ability to progress. This quest, however, is frequently misguided as we look outward for this treasure, in external validation, apologies, or dramatic confrontations. Yet as the Stoic emperor and philosopher Marcus Aurelius profoundly stated, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This wisdom echoes the Stoic principle of focusing on internal virtues rather than external validations. The essence of true closure and healing lies not in what others offer us, but in what we cultivate within ourselves. The allure of external closure is understandable. We all yearn for answers, apologies, and definitive conclusions to unresolved issues. However, this longing can ensnare us in a cycle of waiting and dependency on the actions of others, keeping us tethered to the past and hindering our healing and growth. Choosing to walk away and focus on inner work marks the beginning of an empowering journey of self-discovery. By engaging in introspection, self-compassion, and forgiveness, we unlock the treasure chest of closure from within. Treating ourselves with the same kindness and empathy we would extend to a loved one is crucial. We must validate our feelings, acknowledge our pain, and liberate ourselves from self-blame or judgment. This self-compassion lays the fertile ground for healing and personal growth. Forgiveness, often misunderstood as condoning someone's actions, is in reality an act of releasing ourselves from the emotional burden of resentment. It doesn't negate the past, but prevents it from dominating our present and future. Forgiving yourself or others is a liberating gift, bringing lightness to our being. Rather than dwelling on why things happened, we should focus on what now. What lessons did the experience teach us? How can we grow and move forward with this newfound wisdom? This perspective empowers us to reclaim our narrative and reshape the ending of our story. Closure is not a destination, but a personal journey. It requires patience and kindness towards oneself. While external validation and apologies can be comforting, true healing emanates from within. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, not the other person. Letting go of the past and embracing continuous learning and growth paves the way for a future filled with peace and possibilities. In this lesson, we delve deeper into the transformative journey of self-discovery, urging you to seek closure within the treasure chest of your resilience and self-compassion. Remember, you possess the power to heal, forgive, and advance with grace and understanding, crafting a future rich in peace and potential. This exploration of closure, deeply rooted in Stoic principles, resonates with the contemporary challenges we face. In our fast-paced world, where external achievements often overshadow inner peace, this lesson serves as a reminder of the power of introspection and self-healing. It's a call to embrace the Stoic way of life, where the focus is on internal virtues and personal growth, transcending the fleeting and often elusive external validations. As you, the men aged 30 to 65, navigate through life's complexities, remember that walking away from the external quest for closure and turning inwards is a profound demonstration of strength and wisdom. It's a testament to the enduring relevance of Stoic teachings in our modern lives, offering practical guidance for cultivating a serene mind and a resilient spirit. This lesson is not just about finding closure. It's about embarking on a lifelong journey of self-discovery and growth, a path that leads to true empowerment and fulfillment. Lesson number 9. Seek validation within. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher whose insights have transcended the barriers of time, offers us a compass to navigate the complexities of our modern existence. Among the myriad lessons he has bequeathed to us, one stands out with resounding clarity and urgency. Memento mori, a poignant reminder of the impermanence of life. Imagine, if you will, standing at the precipice of eternity, where the vast expanse of the universe stretches out before you, whispering the eternal truth that life, in all its vibrant beauty and chaotic flurry, is but a fleeting moment in the grand scheme of existence. Marcus Aurelius, with the wisdom of the ages etched into his soul, implores us to embrace this truth, to let the fragility of life be the crucible through which our thoughts, actions, and words are forged. You could leave life right now, he reminds us, a statement that resonates with the weight of mortality, urging us to live with the urgency and purpose of those who have glimpsed the end. In the face of this truth, how do we then live? Marcus offers a beacon of guidance illuminating the path forward. Do everything as if it was the thought or action of a dying person. Imagine the clarity, the focus, the unyielding resolve that would characterize our lives if we lived each moment as though it were our last. The trivialities that often consume our attention would fall away, leaving in their wake the essence of what truly matters. This perspective, a gift from the Stoic philosophy, challenges us to seize the day, to live with a fervor and passion that honors the fleeting nature of our existence. The recent pandemic has served as a stark reminder of the fragility of life, a global memento mori that has shaken the foundations of our daily lives. In the face of such uncertainty, the teachings of Marcus Aurelius stand as a lighthouse amidst the storm, guiding us back to the shores of what it means to truly live. Life is fragile, he says, a simple yet profound acknowledgement that every moment is a precious gift, an opportunity to embody the virtues that define a life well lived. To live in accordance with memento mori is to embrace each day with gratitude, to pursue our passions with the intensity of those who know their time is limited, and to cultivate relationships with the depth and sincerity that comes from recognizing the impermanence of our existence. It is a call to action, a reminder to live not just for ourselves but for the legacy we leave behind, for the lives we touch and the difference we make in the world. Incorporating this Stoic rule into our modern lives offers a pathway to a more meaningful existence, where the choices we make are infused with a deeper purpose and a heightened awareness of the preciousness of each moment. It challenges us to ask ourselves, what would we do differently if we knew our time was limited? How would we speak, think, and act if each moment were our last? As we navigate the complexities of our contemporary lives, let us carry with us the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, a guiding star in the vastness of our personal journeys. Let memento mori be a constant companion, a whisper in the back of our minds that urges us to live fully, love deeply, and leave a mark on the world that endures beyond the confines of our mortal existence. In embracing this Stoic rule, we find not just a strategy for living, but a profound invitation to engage with life in its most vibrant, meaningful form. Lesson number 10. Walking away doesn't mean giving up. This lesson delves into the profound understanding that walking away doesn't signify defeat, but rather a tactical repositioning for greater success. The illusion of weakness. The act of walking away is frequently misinterpreted as a sign of weakness or surrender. Yet in the essence of Stoic philosophy, as practiced by Marcus Aurelius, there lies a deeper truth. True strength emanates from the ability to discern when to disengage from fruitless endeavors and redirect our efforts more constructively. Our judgment, often clouded by the heat of emotions in challenging situations, can lead us astray. It's in these moments that the power of stepping back becomes evident. Strategic advantages of stepping back. Achieving clarity. In the midst of turmoil, our vision is often obscured by a fog of emotional reactions. By walking away, we create a necessary distance, allowing ourselves to detach and view the situation with a clear, objective lens. This newfound clarity enables us to identify new possibilities and potential pitfalls that were previously hidden in the chaos. Conserving energy. Persisting in unproductive struggles is akin to depleting our reservoirs of physical and mental energy. Walking away is not an act of surrender, but a strategic choice to conserve our energy. It allows us to regroup, recharge, and return to the situation with a rejuvenated spirit and a sharper focus. Exploring new options. Fixation on a single path can blind us to other, potentially more fruitful avenues. By stepping aside, we open our minds to unconventional solutions and creative approaches that might have been overlooked in our initial fervor. Connecting with Seneca's philosophy. Although the exact words of Seneca are not before us, his teachings resonate with the concept of walking away. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, advocated for living in the present and finding contentment in our current state. Walking away aligns with this philosophy as it allows us to break free from unproductive fixations and focus on the present, where real opportunities for growth and strategic action lie. Remembering the Stoic virtues, walking away is an act that demands self-awareness and courage. It's about discerning the right battles to fight and recognizing when a tactical retreat can lead to a greater victory. It's not about abandoning our goals, but rather about finding a more effective path to achieve them. We must listen to our intuition and seek support when necessary, trusting that significant victories often come from calculated retreats and well-timed pivots. Embracing the strategic power of walking away. As we embrace this lesson, let us remember that the greatest victories are often achieved not through brute force, but through wisdom, self-awareness, and the courage to choose the right path. Sometimes this means taking a step back, reassessing our strategy, and moving forward with renewed vigor and a clearer vision. In conclusion, walking away is a powerful tool in our arsenal for personal growth and achieving our goals. It's a testament to our strength and strategic acumen, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with the serenity and resilience of a true Stoic. Let this lesson be a guiding light, illuminating the path to a more fulfilling and victorious journey. Lesson number 11. You can't change others. Imagine yourself in a vast, vibrant garden, a metaphor for life's journey, where each plant represents an individual you encounter along the way. Some plants thrive, adding beauty and harmony, while others struggle or even threaten to encroach upon your carefully nurtured space. This garden is a living tableau of the Stoic wisdom imparted by Epictetus, who teaches us the importance of discerning between what is within our control and what lies beyond it. The essence of this lesson is the realization that, although we may invest time and energy into guiding, nurturing, and inspiring those around us, the outcome of their growth and the paths they choose are not ours to command. This understanding brings us to a profound truth. Our attempts to change others often stem from a misplaced desire for control, a pursuit that not only diverts us from our own growth but also breeds resentment and frustration when our expectations are not met. Epictetus, with his timeless wisdom, advises us to focus instead on our circle of control, this fertile ground where we can sow the seeds of our thoughts, actions, reactions, and choices, is the domain where we have the power to cultivate the qualities and behaviors that resonate with our deepest values and aspirations. Choosing to step back from the futile effort to control the growth and actions of others is not an act of indifference or abandonment, but a profound gesture of acceptance. It signifies our recognition that everyone has their own journey, sculpted by their unique experiences and decisions. By honoring their autonomy, we concentrate on nurturing the life within our own circle of control, fostering our personal development and well-being. The shift from attempting to change others to focusing on self-improvement and positive transformation is a liberating one. It involves cultivating self-awareness to recognize our triggers, values, and motivations, establishing healthy boundaries to safeguard our emotional well-being, honing our communication skills to express our needs and concerns with respect and clarity, and leading by example, thereby inspiring those around us through our positive choices and actions. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic luminary, echoes this sentiment when he says, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This powerful statement underscores the essence of Stoicism and the lesson at hand. While we can offer care and guidance to others, we cannot dictate their growth or destiny. Our focus should be on tending to our own garden within the sphere of our control, embracing the choices of others as part of their own autonomous journey. This acceptance not only empowers us to channel our energies toward our happiness and well-being, but also allows us to lead by example, inspiring others with our actions and authenticity. As we delve deeper into this exploration of relinquishing control over others to nurture our flourishing life, we are reminded that the most exquisite gardens are cultivated starting with a single seed, planted in the fertile soil of our potential for growth and well-being. Taking care of ourselves, cherishing our values, and allowing our authentic selves to blossom not only enriches our own lives but also serves as a beacon of inspiration for others to follow. This journey of self-discovery and personal development, rooted in the principles of Stoicism, invites us to embrace the beauty of our individual paths, cultivating a life of purpose, resilience, and serenity. In essence, this lesson from the Stoic philosophy, particularly through the lens of Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, encourages us to recognize the power and freedom that come from understanding what is within our control and what is not. By focusing on our own growth and well-being, setting healthy boundaries, and leading by example, we can inspire those around us in the most profound way. Let us then, with open hearts and minds, embark on this journey of self-improvement, embracing the wisdom of Stoicism to cultivate a life of purpose, resilience, and inner peace, inspiring others through the beauty of our own flourishing garden. Lesson number 12. Setting boundaries isn't selfish. Imagine life as a vast, vibrant dance floor where each of us moves to the rhythm of our own drum, weaving through interactions with grace and purpose. This dance, while beautiful, requires a certain harmony, a mutual respect for the space and energy of those around us. It's here, in the art of setting boundaries, that we find a profound lesson from the ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus. He taught the importance of living in harmony with our true selves and values, a concept he described as living according to nature. This lesson, deeply embedded in Stoic philosophy, isn't about erecting impenetrable walls around ourselves, but rather defining a personal space where we can move freely and authentically in the dance of life. The notion of setting boundaries is often misunderstood as a selfish act, a misconception rooted in a skewed perception of self-love. True self-love, however, is about prioritizing our well-being, enabling us to forge genuine and mutually enriching connections. It's an acknowledgement that our emotional and energetic reserves are finite and precious, deserving of protection. Just as dancers navigate the floor with an awareness of their own and others' space, maintaining boundaries ensures that everyone can express themselves without encroachment or disrespect. Yet what happens when these boundaries are ignored? The dance becomes chaotic, uncomfortable, even harmful. Walking away from those who consistently disrespect our boundaries isn't an act of abandonment, but one of self-empowerment. It's a declaration of self-respect, a signal that we refuse to accept less than what we deserve. This act of walking away need not be dramatic. It can be as simple as affirming our needs or choosing to limit our engagement with those who fail to honor our boundaries. The establishment and enforcement of healthy boundaries are essential for creating a space where authentic, respectful connections can flourish. Those who truly value us will respect our boundaries, leading to more satisfying and enduring relationships. Healthy boundaries, therefore, attract healthy connections, transforming the dance floor of life into a place of joy and liberation. Maintaining these boundaries is a dynamic process requiring ongoing vigilance and adjustment. When asserting our boundaries, it's crucial to be compassionate yet firm, prioritizing our well-being without guilt. Walking away from situations or individuals that disrespect us paves the way for genuine relationships. It's a powerful affirmation of our worth, and a step towards cultivating a life filled with connections that honor and celebrate our true selves. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic luminary, once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." In the context of boundaries, this means responding to disrespect not with bitterness, but by steadfastly upholding our dignity and self-respect. By embracing the wisdom of setting boundaries, we empower ourselves to claim our rightful space on the dance floor of life. We learn to navigate the complexities of human interaction with grace, ensuring that our movements are both respectful of others and reflective of our deepest values. In doing so, we invite into our lives relationships that are not only respectful, but deeply enriching, allowing us to dance with a sense of freedom and joy that is truly our own. Lesson number 13. Let your actions speak. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who taught us, "It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that matters." This lesson isn't about the weakness often associated with silence. Rather, it's about recognizing silence as a strategic choice, a form of communication that speaks volumes without uttering a single word. Let's explore the multifaceted strength of silence. In our lives, we frequently encounter situations where we feel the urge to defend ourselves, to explain our actions, or to engage in debates, to assert our viewpoints. Yet these efforts can often be futile, draining, and even counterproductive. Opting for silence in these moments isn't a passive act, but a conscious decision of self-respect and a masterstroke of strategic communication. Silence can convey powerful messages, setting boundaries by showing others that disrespect or violation of our values will not be tolerated. Thus establishing clear lines of what is acceptable in our interactions. It serves as a shield, protecting our inner peace from the turmoil that engaging in negativity or arguments can bring. By choosing not to respond verbally, we reclaim control over our reactions, preventing others from steering our emotions and actions. This act of walking away and focusing on actions that reflect our true values often speaks louder and more effectively than any words could. However, it's crucial to distinguish between the strategic use of silence and disengagement from life's essential conversations or challenges. Walking away is not a sign of apathy or a refusal to engage with important matters. Instead, it's a deliberate choice to distance oneself from negativity and to invest our energy in people and situations that merit our attention and efforts. This choice is not about weakness, but about recognizing the strength and self-respect that comes from using silence as a tool. It's about knowing when silence is the most potent response and coupling it with positive actions that reinforce our values and aspirations. Trusting our intuition to guide us in choosing responses that maintain our inner peace and well-being is key. As we embrace the power of silence, we find it to be an invaluable tool for self-respect, effective communication, and emotional health. It's not about shying away from all confrontations, but about selecting our battles with wisdom, responding in ways that empower us and resonate with our true selves. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Let this be a reminder that sometimes the most powerful action we can take is to choose silence, to walk away, and in doing so, we find a profound strength and serenity that aligns with the core of who we are. In this journey through life, where noise and chaos often prevail, let us not forget the power and peace that come from choosing our responses wisely, from knowing when to speak and when to let our silence and actions convey the depth of our convictions and the strength of our character. This lesson, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, offers us a timeless guide to navigating the complexities of human interactions and the challenges we face, reminding us that in the art of silence, there lies a great power, the power to preserve our integrity, to foster inner peace, and to live in alignment with our most authentic selves. As we conclude our exploration of the 13 lessons on how walking away is your greatest power, inspired by the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism, we recognize the immense strength and resilience that lies within each of us. Walking away is not a sign of defeat, but a courageous step towards self-respect, inner peace, and true empowerment. In our journey through these lessons, we've learned the importance of discernment, setting healthy boundaries, seeking internal closure, embracing discomfort for growth, understanding that we cannot change others, trusting our intuition and the strategic power of silence. We've also delved into the significance of seeking internal validation, embracing fresh starts, protecting our inner sanctuary, mastering our inner world, and most importantly, honoring our true selves. Each lesson is a thread in the tapestry of our lives, and as we choose which threads to weave, we create a life that resonates with our deepest values and authentic selves. Walking away from what no longer serves us opens the door to new beginnings, opportunities for growth, and connections that truly enrich our lives. As we part ways in this video, I encourage you to reflect on these lessons and how they can be applied in your own life. Remember, the power to choose, to walk away, and to embrace your true self lies within you. If this video has resonated with you, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe to Stoic in Your Life for more insightful content on Stoicism and its application in our modern world. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss our upcoming videos, where we continue to explore the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and its transformative power in our lives. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May you walk away from this video empowered, inspired, and ready to embrace the lessons life has to offer with a serene mind and a resilient spirit. Until next time, keep cultivating your inner strength and living a life true to your Stoic principles.